Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners. Today we're going to tie a Hemingway synthetic quill nymph. The hook I have in the vise is a 2312. This is a size 12. This is a straight eye drop shank nymph hook from Green Caddis Outfitters, greencaddis.com. We're going to start out by adding weight to it. I'm going to use 10 thousandths lead wire. And again, the size of the lead wire that you use or the size of the weight you use depends on the water you're going to fish it in. We're going to start it just about at the point of the hook. And we're going to bring that up. We're going to leave a little space behind the eye. Squeeze that together. So we kind of got the thorax area there with the lead on it. Go ahead and remove that excess. I'm going to use a olive brown thread. This is 70 denier. I'm going to start this behind the eye of the hook. And we're going to secure the lead wraps. I'm going to bring the thread down just past the point. And now I'm going to make a little bit of a taper here so that I can get that thread up over the lead wraps. Make a nice taper there. We don't want a big step with that quill. And be careful you don't make a lump there. And now I'm going to bring that thread back. For the tail, I have some black hackle here. A dark hackle would be fine if you have dark done. We're going to take that, we're going to make that tail about half the length of the body. And I'm going to wrap this up and onto the lead wraps. And that will help with the taper also. It's more on my side, but go ahead and trim off that excess. We're going to bring that thread back down. Now we're going to take Hemingway's synthetic quills. These are olive ones. And I've used half of that one. I'm going to use the other half on this. And when I tie this in, I'm going to tie it in so that the sticky side is to me. I'm going to keep that on my side and secure that. And bring that thread up about 2/3. Now we can take our Hackle pliers. Nice rotating Hackle pliers is good for this. We're going to wind the synthetic quill. With the rotating Hackle pliers, your material isn't going to twist on you. We're going to take that, and you could even go beyond where you want to take it. And then I'm going to tie that in. Take my Hackle pliers off. and secure that. Trim off our excess. and secure that remainder. Now we're going to use pheasant tail center for the wing case and the legs, and we're going to take a good amount of these, at least 20. Hold them to the side. You want to get them even before you go pulling them off. I'm going to bring my thread up forward here some more. And I want the legs to go to the abdomen, so I'm going to leave that much hanging off the front. Yep, a little bit more. Then I'm going to wrap this back. Till we get to the abdomen there. Now for the thorax, I'm going to use a dark hare's ear. Take a little bit of your wax and put it on your thread when you're using hare's ear. It helps greatly. When you take the hare's ear out, you pull it out and you get something like this. This is way too much. You only want to take small, very small amounts. Out of the thorax on nymphs, you can make them nice and plump. But it's better to go over. You can always add more. Just small amounts at a time you want to put on there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this and see what I come up with. You can see I'm going to put some more on there. Bring this up close to the legs. I'm going to divide the legs and split them. You could use a bodkin needle if it makes it a little easier. Want to try to get even amounts. I'm going to go ahead and hold everything to the rear and wrap back on that, and that will keep them going towards the rear. Get those straightened out, get them on the side where they belong. Now we're going to take our pheasant tail, get that thread to the back of the head before you wrap the pheasant tail. Hold that back, wrap in front. Going to go ahead and remove the excess. Then you can clean up the head. A lot of times I'll leave that clump of hare's ear, or that clump of pheasant tail actually sticking up. Adds a little bit more body to the head. Take our whip finish. Get rid of that thread, and we're going to take a little bit of head cement. Put it on the head. You can tie this without weight for the springtime, like an emerging nymph. And here we have Hemingway synthetic quill Mayfly Nymph. Hope that you learned something from this video, that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends, leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.